Happy Labor Day. See Nancy Appleman, purchase receipts. Brandon, what's up, Brandon? A to Z. Good to see everybody hopping in. I don't think I've ever run a show this early. Like, not that 9 a.m. is like very early, but I don't think I've like, run a whatnot live stream at 9 a.m. before. I think 11 is the earliest I've started or done a bunch like around 11. E-man. Good morning, BSUs. Good morning. Good morning, E-man. Let's see. We have there's a bunch of stuff today. A lot of this is just kind of like thrown in from some like older stuff that we've had sitting. Well, I guess not a lot, but like there's like maybe like 50 or so coins. I think is what I set this show up to be. So it's a little bigger than the other shows that I like tried to build. So there might be some fun things today, but we'll see. My printer is certainly just deciding to work. I don't know why this is a little interesting. I tried to print off some. I'm like currently looking at my printer. Last night, I came in to just set some brief things up, and I wanted to print off some. I want to learn Russian, so I decided to print off some like Russian conjugation and like hot vocab sheets, and it didn't print all of them. I couldn't figure out why, and now my printer has suddenly turned on, and I'm watching it go. It's decided to take off until 9 a.m. Very very interesting. That's gonna make me giggle. Let's do a buck and go, and we'll kind of roll into today. There's a lot of stuff. I think we'll go to around noon to maybe 1-ish, maybe Central Time. Buck and go. Foodie Dad at 8. That's an incredible win. Let me move my coffee out the way. Yes, the question mark, putting a question mark at the end and highlighting it really helps me out. It might just seem like a really simple thing, but it does really do me a solid. And don't, like, if you were like requesting something, unless I explicitly say like I don't know where that is or I can't find it, like there's a good chance I just kind of like forgot about your, like I kind of forgot about the request or like overlooked it. Sometimes like the screens, like they move pretty quickly with people hopping in and out, so I don't catch everything. Oh wow, listen. So don't be afraid to just like put in a request like 4 or 5 times if I haven't acknowledged it, because the chances are I just didn't see it. We'll fucking go on the British India rupee. 15-second start. Or quarter rupee. 50% silver. Someone had, I think Steve Nelson requested me about, he emailed me on eBay or whatever, asked me to put it in. Let me bring it out. Here it is. It is severely shaved. The severe shaving is this. So we have this one on the eBay, and he asked like if I could do like a little bit of a discount. Working really narrow on this one, but I said that like I could do it on eBay. Like I could do it on Whatnot for a bit cheaper, because with like the difference between fees, I can basically like knock off like $12 ish. I think I knocked off like 14 or 15. But this is the shaved penny. Like it's all of the outside is shaved, or else it'd be much more expensive. I think I'm gonna start that one like mid-80s is where that's gonna start. But I do want to gonna give him a chance to get in here to look at it. But I would figure that'd be a hot piece. And if he doesn't come in like the next hour or so, we'll go ahead and run it. Oh, 618. Here's a full rupee. Again. 50% silver, World War II date. British Imperial India. George VI in the obverse. 50% silver. $11 to Clayton. Oh, for sure BSUs. Actually, the 3 Doctor. 600408. Let's pull it out. 1928, large bronze 3 Doctor. Oh, really pretty toned one. Foodie Dad's gonna win that. Really, really attractive. Let's buck and go it. This is a half quarry. This is a little over 60% silver. Some pretty vibrant toning on it. Collector Coins is in the lead. I guess there's the date. $7. I'm actually really disappointed. That hurts so much. Man, $7 on that. That's crazy. Congratulations. Because I don't even, like, when I'm starting these just kind of regular, I start them for higher than 7. That's such a great win. Such a great win. I'd buy it for 7 all day. We'll get out of the buck and goes soon on the silver Kutch pieces. This is a half quarry. DJ is currently at 8. Nice BU. Bright silver piece. DJ's going to pick it up. $50. There's a bronze half Anna. We have a bull or a cow sitting on the obverse. 1888 is what this bronze piece is dated. And for a buck, I'm going to lose approximately 80% of what we paid on that. So that's a fantastic win. And then here's a 10-cent piece from the Netherlands. Dutch 64% silver piece. Germany, let's see. It's not called a yellow silver. That's right. SWN, what's up? 350206. Let's see what that is. $19.10 Berlin Mint, 25 fitting. We started at $9. DJ's in the lead. Nice pickup. $213. This is a silver half mark. I don't think this is worth. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not gonna start that at 19. It might be worth 19, but it's gonna start it at 9. Let's see, 76.04. Let's see what that is, Jaren, bro. And then I'll rerun this. 76.04. AC 76.04. What is that going to? AC 76? Okay. There's that guy. Now 213. Let's rerun this at 9. 1918. Germany half mark that's 90% silver. DJ's in the lead at 9. Nice win. Carpathian. This is an interesting imitation tetradrachm. It's imitating the types of the Macedonian Philip II. We're going to start this at 79, and I'll let it go from there. So, 2nd century BC, Eastern Celt imitation of a Macedonian coin. Another 25 Finnig. 12. Crown, okay. 769. 9, 12, 11. $1910 25 Finnig. 14. Then I'm going to look for that crown. 3104. $12.14. This is the 1910J. There's that J mint mark. So vault 9605. See if we can find them. Oh, 0504. Here's the crown. I showed this for 54. 1889. British crown. St. George slaying the dragon on the reverse. Ritz cracker, nice win. 1890 crown. Also saw this one at 54. It's a bit cleany, but not a bad coin. 1891. This is actually an 1891. I don't know why we have it correctly on the flip. Let's see. A 405. If the Ritz cracker, if the date throws you off too much on this, because I have the description as 1890, but the coin is an 1891, request a cancellation and we will accept it. Graded. The francs, I'm just going to start them. I'm not going to research prices on them. I'm going to start them at 29. Big time, you betcha. Or Skippy. Wait, who asked for it? Gosh, there's so many Requested moment. J.R. Rude. The Franks, we're going to both ones and twos. Just going to start them at 29 and let them run from there. Okay. What is this thing? And then I'm going to try to hit requests. Just going to start this at 9. 1891 Kreuzer. Bill and Peace from the German state of Bavaria. 1871 1 Kreuzer. Okay, no bids. Well, let's see. 9605. Bring this out. Might be easy. Okay. Let's just run all of those guys. So these are the cash coins. This is a 1200 Chinese cash coin. $503. And then Clayton. Nice pickup. This I'm going to start at 29. 1772 copper halfpenny. Really nice shape. 1772 Great Britain copper halfpenny. Okay. I think that was the one. No? Yeah. Okay. And then 1802 WX. 18. I think this is the pastry. So I'm just at 54. 1886 French Indochina pastry with some chop marks on it. And then 974 okay. So those are some graded. Did I miss any computer requests, or are you able to pulling out? If I haven't pulled it out yet, feel free to repeat it, Vault and Valor. But I'll try to. I think it's. I might fall behind. Because I'm just reading that right now, so that might actually be indicative. Yes, Galleons. We can run Celtic. $76.04. We'll start at 79. I'm actually sure the orientation. But Gallienus is in the lead. You can see the right-facing portrait. Nice win. Okay. 05, 05, 05, 07. Skippity fix it. Some of the pre-bids that not pre-bids, but the starting bids that I put in for the show as we upload the show, I don't know what happened. It kind of translated, I copied 19. It copied 1, 9, and 19 across most of them. I tried this morning when I got here. I kind of saw that it had an owl starting at $9. So I went through and tried to look through most of them to change them. but there's like 500 listings, 400 some listings, so I wasn't able to like change everything to the correct price. But I tried to do most of them. Like some stuff will just kind of like go under the radar, I think. But most things I'll try to like catch, so we don't get like hammered on it. Because like if I started an owl at 9, like we're probably gonna get killed on that. So like I can't, just because it says like a $19 start doesn't mean I will promise that I'm gonna start it at like 19. If it's like close, if it's in like within like $5 of like what we like usually start them at and stuff, or like what I kind of eyeball on it, then I'll probably just go ahead and start it. But otherwise, like if it's like a pretty huge difference, um, I'm probably gonna change them. Okay, there are a few Swiss slabs. We can just pick one. We'll pick one out and run it. This one is probably one of the only toned ones. I don't know if they're. It's not like it's like immaculate toning or anything, but it's nice. It's a 1952 B and 5. Started at 29. Not bad. Ritz is in the lead. Nice pickup, JR. This is a 1944 B and 6. This is a 2 franc. 2 francs, MS66. Started at 29. You can see like the dye polish at that angle. It's pretty hot coin. Ritz is in the lead. JR, E-Man at 42. JR is going to pick up at 44. We'll run this Swiss 5 and then 1955B. Let's see, MS65. This is the 1. This is also a 2 francs. This is 2 francs. And this might be the only other 2 francs we. Yeah, this is the last 2 francs that we have. There are a few 1 francs. There's only 2 francs left. And all of the other Swiss coins that we have outside of today will pretty much be on the eBay. I don't think there's anything left that will run on whatnot. Okay, let's see what we have. AC 7211. 7211 what? Okay. Here's 1112. This is a Quadtrans. Started for 12. See the right-facing portrait. Yes, we do have some Numidian today, I think. We'll see where it's at. Jerem brought a nice pickup. 645. British crowns. Let's see. This is a post-death Constantine the Great coin. You can see his like veiled portrait. I think we got that. British currency. We had two. I'm not sure. I don't know if we have any left, to be honest. It's WX31, I think. I know that we ran two earlier. Okay, I see one more. I see some half crowns, but this might be the last crown that we have today. And I think we only have 1 5 kopecks as well. Speaking of about that, I think we have few left. $18.92. St. George and Slaying the Dragon. 86.18. 86.18. AB 86.18. Let's see that. 86. 13? 18? 18. Rhodes Dram. I think we're going to start this in the 60s. Maybe about right at 70. High 60s. Yeah. 70, 69. English 31. 210. Of course, solid. 31, 210. Hmm. 31. That's 03. 31. Here's the sixpence. We'll start this at 100. 1569. Very clear date with the shield. Okay, and then 9655. Did we run 9655 or not? I think we did. BSU's night. BSU's. Let's see. Okay, go ahead and get the cancellation on that. We wouldn't start. This is the type of thing I won't start at 19. Like I was kind of like mentioning earlier, some of the pre-bids or like the starting bids, like they're mis-uploaded into whatnot. I'm not sure what happened. But if there's a starting bid that looks like just extremely low, then like proceed with somewhat caution. Like this one was in that 99, but do take note of that. It would have to be in really, really bad shape to get a $19 sixpence, I think. But that's that. Okay. 9657. I think we ran all of the 96s. 31, 8, 11, 974. Is that the, let's see, Rhodes? Yeah. 86.18. Cool. Let's run it. $69 start. Pretty clear rows on the reverse with the magistrate name. Gallienus, nice pickup. Let's try to find that graded coin. Or let's 31, 8, 11. What was that? this guy. No, 31,210, 31,811. 31,811 Mandi. The Mandi pieces are going to start minimum $39. $39 starts in Mandi. And then I think there's an Elizabeth. You're good, BSUs. We make mistakes. The Elizabeth, or the Victoria, we will start at 49. DJ, nice pickup. Let's run a half crown. 18. So this is a George V half crown. Started at 19. Big Poppy is in the lead. 1916. There's the date. Sterling silver half crown. Big Poppy's in the lead. Nice looking piece. Big Poppy's still in the lead. Let's see. Cow at 26. Okay, 9203. Well, let's pick out the graded. 974. This is a Titus. We'll start at 69. It is. I really like it, Horace. Don't apologize, but that's pretty sick. To have them all consolidated, I really appreciate that. Tiffany's in the lead on the Titus. Titus ass 79 to 8180. Nice pickup, Tiff. Cool. 9203. Oh 0303. This is a Mark Antony Legionary Denarius from the Imperatorial period. I started this at 74. I don't think you can probably come really close to making out the Legion number. Nice pickup vault. 2108. So this is for 14, not 19. This is a mother of pearl token. Chinese token. Oh, we have an actual person on this. This is the first one that I noticed that actually has a real design in it. That's a nice pickup, BSUs. Okay. AB 8613. That's 9301 first. So 301. We can see the Legion on this one very clearly, actually. So this at 74. DJ's in the lead. My camera's not wanting to stay in place. Nice pickup vault. Let me work on getting this thing. Maybe 3006. Okay, AB 8613. 8613. This is the diagram. Start this at 99. Rhodes diagram. Really beautiful coin. And then, I know, sick. Very high relief to the rose. This one has a good die, I think. 69, 18, 7. 69, 18, 7. E-Man is in the lead. 69, 18, 7. Nice pickup, E-Man. Right, we'll run a... Okay. 66. We have some more octagonal jetons. I don't think we even have them. There were no octagonal jetons yesterday. I'll start this at 49. And then we'll run the porcelain piece next. SWN at the start bid. 1807. So it's at 14. Porcelain mark. 1921. We have a ship. I don't know. This is a chip, so note this. And then 6918. Joey. 1806. I think we have Luther. So it's for 19. 1921. 1 mark. 17. Joey is in the lead. Martin Luther on the obverse. There's another smaller one. So this one at 14. $1921 Sashin. Again, we have a ship. 1705. Ringo is in the lead on the 1 mark porcelain not geld. So this for 14. 1921 porcelain 2 marks. Eagle on the obverse, large 2. Nice win, Joey. Here's a Japanese 1 mon. We're going to start it for buck. Buck and go on the Japanese samurai era cash coin. Ringo, DJ is in the lead. Ringo. And then we'll run 1 more of these and then I'll hit the request again. 69. Well, I think we got those. Let's see. 3006. 3006. Let's get that. Ringo is in the lead at a buck. And picks it up. Here's the Celtic imitation of the tetrabol. We'll start this at 19. It's not in the best shape, but not a great looking coin. Okay, I can make it out a little better. I was thinking this was like a left facing portrait. This is the hair, like a bun of the hair. It's a right facing portrait. And then on the reverse, we have like the nymph in the boat, which is a little somewhat easier to see, kind of like spending a little more time with it. Not a beautiful one. Okay, let's see. It would be a wild thing if we were caught up with the chest. Very wild. Okay, let's see. We resituate. Okay. Let's fucking go a Indian princely states coin. 34. This is a half Anna. We will fucking go from 1923. Hyderabad. 7609. 76. DJ's in lead at $2. $2 currently. Ringo. 7609. 709. Nice pickup, Ringo. $7607. Oh, this is we'll do a little on-site ID. I'm gonna start it for 12, not 19. What do we read there? Is that Maximinus, Maximinus? Nice pickup, DJ. Then 09. Also, we'll start at 12. Okay, this is pretty Constantius. S. Nob, so he's rolling under Constantine the Great, his father, as Caesar. Campgate Phallus on the reverse. It's the portrait. And this is this SMNK? So is that the Kizikis mint? Someone probably knows. But nice pickup. And then 2805. 04. We'll start this one at 19. This is a Roman provincial from the time of Claudius to Nero. We have 3 standards on the reverse. I think this is the Lugdunum mint. Or I guess it wouldn't be, if it's a Roman provincial, it wouldn't have that on there. I'm not sure what the bottom is there. Very interesting. Nice win, Ringo. These are really cool. This gold inlay. Let's see, 18, 28, 18, 20, 11, 20. 11, 20. Group of 4 North Macedonian coins. Buck and go. 4 North Macedon coins. No bids. Buck and go. 2001, 1993. All have animals. It's pretty sick. Ringo's in the lead at $2. Currently at $2. Bobcat. Fish. Maybe a salmon. Dog. Angel cat. Nice win. 2504. 920403. 920403. Okay. 3006. Do we want to see 3006 again? This is the Celtic imitation of the oboe. And then C1704062. This is the owl. This is a very attractive owl. Test cut in a very, I think, fortunate area. I would much rather cut the toe of the owl off rather than split the owl's head. This coin we will start at 1,000. I know. Very not rudely placed. Unobscure, yes. So we'll start this at 1,000. If I don't know who requested this one, but if you're interested, that's where this guy will be. It's beautiful, beautiful. 3006. Okay. Let's 21, 1993, sterling silver, greeting card metal. Let's see. Sterling silver, this is, you know what, we'll do crazy things. Franklin Mint, sterling silver metal, starting buck and go. 50, 120. Buck and go, sterling silver metal. Argentus coin, very fitting name, in the lead at $20. DJ at 21. Nice cameo. It's frosty. Clayton, nice pickup. 50. Here's a 1837 bank token. This has a hole in it, or there's something right there. Note this before we run it. We'll start it at 12. And just keep it there. 1837 two Seuss bank token. Looks like it's been shot. A little BB gun. 5157. Really does look like it's been shot. Nice win. Isle of Man bank token. 1811. Not in great shape. We'll start it at 12. Big poppies in the lead. Bank penny. We have the Triskelies on the reverse. 920403. We'll see if we can pull that one out. 98. And then run this Condor token. Started at 12. Oh, I should have started at 29. Pro Bono Publico with a monogram. Not a great looking piece. 92. $920403. AC 92. Cool. Trajan, I think. Yeah, Trajan denarius. Yeah, we'll start this at, we'll just buck and go. Somewhat a lower grade piece, but we don't buck and go denarii very often. Just gonna buck and go mood. Gallienus is in the lead. 9204, 366.27. Jerembra is in lead at 19. What? Jerembra at 25. Craziness. We pay way more. This will be the last buck and go. Just for reference, like we buy them in bulk for much higher than 25. So you want to sell us that back around that price? Let us know, Jerembra. Crazy. We cannot buy them at that price. I wish we could. So it's at 49, octagonal. Yeah, we cannot buy them at that price. Buying in large quantities, we cannot. SWN is Chasen is in the lead. Nice pickup. 28. Started this one at 49. Another octagonal jeton. The Chamber of Notaries. I don't think we do. We have some of the... They're just not inventoried yet. Some of the Dutch Netherlands. They'll be inventoried when Gabe gets here, like next week. But yeah, nothing at the moment. Let's see. No roll of buffaloes, like buffalo nipples. Here's a 1 golden buck and go 1931 Netherlands 1 golden. Currently at $2. $2, 72% silver. $2. Argentus is in the lead. 1931, not in bad shape. SWN's going to pick it up. 0760. $1944 quarter rupee, 50% silver. Rivadan is in the lead. Going to pick it up at 6. Don't bid on this. It's not going to start for 19. I'm going to start it for like $1. We'll let it go from there. Let's see. What about the owl? We'll see if we're going to start that at 1,000. I was wondering if someone had, I think it was requested, but I didn't get any confirmation on who actually wanted to see it, because it's a pricey. It is a pricey coin, but it's pretty cool. I can show it off again. We'll buck and go this. Looks like it has some toning to it. British India rupee, and then we'll take a look at the owl. 31. Okay, vaults. I know you've done. Let's see. Horace. I'm so thankful for for you keeping this straight. I know. Immaculate job. $80.02. 08.02. It starts at 49. 1845. Mandi 4 pence. $49 start. $18.45. Mandi 4 pence. And then we'll take a look at the owl. And then here's the owl. Very, very fortunate test cut placement. Very considerate. It's considerate test cut placement. Whoever made this test cut looked into posterity and said, you know what? Maybe they will like this reverse portrait. Maybe this is something that will have value one day. And people will find enjoyment from looking at an owl with really big eyes and a strong portrait. This is just maybe. And then here's the last jeton. We'll start this for 49. Yeah, it only took 2,000 years, but hey, you made it. This is an interesting one. Chasen's gonna pick it up at the start bid. Nice pickup. SWN Coins, are you the one who messaged, I don't even know if you're in here, on eBay? I can't remember all of the usernames to real names. Okay, let's see. 3107. '06. We're gonna start this at 34. $34 start on the half crown. 1836 half crown. Sterling silver. King William IV. I. Big Poppy's in the lead at 45. DJ at 47. Large Great Britain copper. Nice pickup. Oh, we have another Mandi. Early 20, maybe. Yeah, we'll start this at 39, 1921. King George V, Mandi 4 pence. DJ, nice pickup. Starts for $1. 1968, 1 lira from a BU set. We're on a Chinese mother of pearl token. Starts for 14. 18th to 19th century mother of pearl token. 2104. 17. Let's see if we can find it. 17. So it's at 19. This is a Napoleon III baptism of Louis Napoleon medal. 14th, June 1856. I agree. It is a chunky baby. Chunky baby. 52. Okay. Parshaprana. I agree. The chunky babies are happy babies. Some of my favorite babies are the chunky babies. Okay, 31,823. Back when fat was fashionable. That's right. Little chunk to the kill. Whoa, what are you talking about, Easy? That's a crazy statement. I think you're in the minority there. 3108. 23? Yeah. 1933, Mandi 4 pence, $39 start. King George V. DJ. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Some metals I'm looking at. A few ancients. Some better silver pieces. A lot of Indian. Oh, we have some U.S. Philippine stuff. 3317. We just got this in right before the Friday show. Got it in right before the Friday show. So this is 1945, World War II dated. Philippine 50 centavos. 75% silver. Angel Cat is in the lead at 14. Nice pickup. Let's see, 3126. Let me see if I can pull that one out. 3126. Something going on right there. Can't tell if it's toning or something. 3126. Cool. Campgate Follis. I think it's probably going to be Constantine the Great. Nice pickup, Clayton. 3126. I'll start this for 12. Constantine the Great, Campgate Follis. J Rock is in the lead. Nice pickup, Pedro. Here's a copper nickel Balboa. General Omar Torrijos. It's in 1984. Well, just buck and go. I don't know what these base metal pieces are worth. 1984. Somewhat commemorative. Balboa. DJ at $1. 8 reals. No 8 reals today. We have some, like, half real and 2 real cobs. That's what we have in terms of, and they're Peruvian. So like no like cap and ray 8 reals and stuff at the moment. We might get some in soon, but not. Can't like promise anytime really soon. This is a 2002 Germany 10 euro coin. What is a sterling silver? I'm going to start it for 19. We'll go from there. (2002) German 10 euro. Very cool, Miss Card Wizard. 52.46. SWN is in the lead at 27. Midwestern at 31. Nice pickup. 1878 2 kroner. That's 80% silver. We'll start it at 19. I think this will probably move quite a bit up. 1878 2 kroner. Oscar II. DJ is in the lead. 1878 2 kroner. 52.30. Nice pickup for us. Glad that you're able to pick something up there. Congrats. Some of these are. This is a half skilling from Sweden. Gorgeous shape. Gorgeous shape. I'm going to start it at 19, but very, very attractive surfaces. Big Poppy is currently in the lead on it. Has a clip, like a clip planchet. Big Poppy at 28. Very attractive coin. Put on my Swedish. If I get enough love. I know, Swedish is fun. 37. This is a thick. This is a full skilling. Again, just started at 19. We'll let it run from there. Again, chocolate services. Carl the 13th. 1 skilling, 1816. Another clip planchet. 3A30. Gabe is in the lead. Angel Cat, nice pickup. Here's an 1965 500 lira. I don't know. Well, buck and go. 83.5% silver. (83.5% silver). 500 lira. 500 lira from Italy. And SWN, Clayton is currently in the lead. Clayton's in the lead. 206. SWN, nice pickup. Let's see, this is a Aurelian bronze coin. Start it for 9. 270 to 275 Aurelian. Very clearly read the legend right there. Aurelianus. Og. Imp Aurelianus Og. Midwestern, nice pickup. See, 1808. Here's a Celtic Quinarius. Which one is at 29? We can see that left prancing horse. Not too much on the obverse. Okay. Adopt a coin today. That actually, I might... Horace, I might use that as a show title because that is too funny. This is going to be an adopt a coin day. That's legendary, Horace. Adopt a coin. Okay. Let's see. What do we have a bunch of graded coins. Let's see. A lot of the graded coins. There are actually some graded coins that some like types that we haven't really seen in a while. Like I dug this out. It's kind of it was buried, but this is a Macedonian unit and VF. We've had kind of a while. We have some more of the Indian head cents. Most of them will start at like 29, or I might drop some down to like the low 20s. Let's see, 6904, 0402. What is 0402? I see 0410. Two mark. 1877. Two mark. Buck and go on the 60% silver half Corey. Easy is currently at $3. $3 on the 60% silver half Corey. Midwestern, nice pickup. Okay, these are 64. Okay. I'm just looking in the wrong place. Here's a 1935 Corey. Nice shape. Currently at $3. A little bigger. This is a one Corey. One Corey, 60% silver. 69. And nice pickup. Okay, let's run this and then we'll run the engine C's. Do you have a... I'm going to answer a text and we'll run this. Let's see. 0402 69 1877 2 marks. Let's start it at 19. This is one that the pre-bid, or not pre-bid, that the start on it messed up. I think my original start on this is probably in the mid-30s. But this is a German state of Baden, 2 marks. 90% silver, German states, 2 marks. Horace, nice pickup. Just good stuff. Yes, that was a banger of a coin. Horace, if you're not back, enjoy the rest of your Labor Day. But yeah, you're right back. We'll have to see you back. Let's see, 5204, 104. Greek. $52 104, 1911 Greek drachma. Started for 16. Yes, and then Tiffany, we'll start with, I don't know, we can start with Salucids, I think. Unless there's something you have in mind. And then I think I might have dug a few of the different Seleucid rulers out of the woodworks. Like I think we have some Antiochus the Fourth Epiphanes, and I see an Alexander the First. So there's some. There might be a little more variety today with some of the slightly better guys, especially like historical when it comes like Antiochus the Fourth is. That's all Maccabees. It's very, like, pretty historically significant. Midwestern is in the lead at 31. Oh, 6-9. Here's an Antiochus the Great. Oh, 7-0. 222 to 187. Another Antiochus the Great. Pretty full portrait, face portrait. Next is then Alexander the First. We don't have too many of him. Alexander the First Balos in the 2nd century. This is a serrated piece. Oh, this is an owl. Not a great looking one, but I think a very nice one for $27. Nice one, Tiffany. 189. That was a good pickup, I think. And this is like a Greek/Roman provincial. I don't think that it's hard to tell. There's a lot of overlap between these coins. And you don't want the plated Faustinas, right? Or the perhaps plated. Okay. Yeah. I'll leave those out of this run. Germany, Frankfurt. Let's see if we can get it. 69.22. Nice pickup, Tiffany. We'll run that Frankfurt soon. Sneak it in here. Antiochus the Great, nice win. Here is. Oh, this is this is the pattern strike. We're gonna start this for 100. $17.45. This is a pattern strike, so a 1 1/4 ducat is a gold coin. This is one struck in silver. Pretty scarce pieces. It's a pattern strike in silver of this coronation medal. And very nice win, DJ. -1, 2, 4. Oh, here's an Antiochus IV. So, pretty heavy Jewish persecution guy during the second century, right? Yeah, second century period. Yeah, not in Protestant Bibles, but the Maccabees, first, second, and third Maccabees, kind of, especially first, show some of the kind of highlight how bad this guy is, at least from like the Jewish perspective. Okay. I see 2 more Salucid coins, and then 2. Tychus the Great. Another Antiochus the Great. Okay. 730104. 730104. Easy is currently in the lead at 28. 730104. 4, 5, and 6. See 4 and 5. This is the Numidian. Numidian, we're going to start at 49. Or 104. $49 start on the Numidian. Kingdom of Numidia issue. This is during the time of the Second Punic War. Numidia switches sides and jumps from supporting the Carthaginians and supports the Roman Republic. This is the other one that we have. I don't see the 06. If we find it, we can take a look at it. Cool. We have a few raw owls today as well. Some of them have, I think they're pretty unfortunate test cuts is what I'm seeing. But they're cheap. Let's see. Pull some of these guys down. There actually are. I'm not sure how like natural toned this is. It kind of looks pretty juiced, to be honest. I'd call this pretty AT. I don't think this sat in a cabinet for 150 years and toned like that. But this is this is a toned ancient. We'd start that at like 36. We did not do that. We bought it like that, and I'm not gonna. Maybe I'll dip it if no one wants it, but it's pretty juiced, pretty cooked. His horse already back. He inhaled his food. So if that's like what you're looking for, if you're looking for like more cabinet toned, I don't think that we have anything today. But that is what we do have. Okay, Brandon. Yeah, cooked. I like to call it that. It looks pretty oven toned. Someone put that in a little egg or something. Okay, we've had several people ask for this. SWN coins. I think I pulled it off of the eBay. I do want to make sure that like the person who asked me to see it has kind of like a shot at it. But I guess we started at 9. I said if he wasn't here in an hour. Was it BS Hughes that also asked for this, or DJ this morning? So there's another guy this morning that asked for it. If there's confirmation on that, we'll go ahead and run it. I think it was DJ. The start 80s, I think. So 0347. Severely shaved. Around the outside of this coin, there's supposed to be like, this coin is supposed to probably be like that much thicker, because there's a legend around on the outside of this coin that someone shaved the silver off. That is what I think clipped. Oh, is clipped better terminology for this? Then clips. Jonathan Baffy, what's up? But yeah, I'm gonna start it at 84. Yeah, exactly. Like that's one of the reasons why like Isaac Newton's little, I don't know if you call it maybe innovation, not invention, innovation of the reeded edge means so much, because now you could like very easily see if like a coin had the edges shaved off, because it would have no reading. Someone, if you ask enough ahead of time, I can pull them out. They're usually like in a few several like safes or boxes, so they're a little hard always to get to. But if you ask, like later today, I might be able to pick some stuff off. But I can usually do the difference of fees of what the a coin would be on the eBay to um, to whatnot. So like in the case of this coin, like about like $12. Like I kind of did fees plus like the shipping cost, because we do the shipping on eBay. Yeah, I can run it. It's gonna be mid 80s. $84 start. Chawil 101 Street. No Pontius Pilate. I don't think we have Pontius Pilate today. We have a few coins that are. I'm trying to think. We do have. a few shekels that are in our inventory, but not they're not in the show. Nice pickup, Brandon. Any hold wearable? Oh man, I don't know if I have it in the show. There was a hold coin in a graded holder, a hold ancient that I thought was probably pretty wearable. I don't know. Tiffany actually might have bought that one last week. I don't know if we still have it or not. I'm not sure if there are any. This is like a medallion with a pre-made hole. I'm not sure what we would have, like if there's anything with a hole that is wearable right now. 6932. Cool, let's pull it out and get it up. Oh, 03. 02. Oh, is she? That's interesting. Again, I'm going to start this at 19 is what this is. I'm going to typically start this in the mid-30s. Had some troubles uploading stuff to whatnot. Argentus is in the lead. This is a Baden 3 marks from German state of Baden. But that's interesting. She's wearing... Is she like wearing hold ancients? Or is she wearing like embezzled? Wow, that's a good pickup, DJ. No, hold. HOLED. Or like bezeled ancients. With a bezel around them. Okay, bezeled. This is an Islamic silver dang. Another golden horde dang that will run. Yeah. What if she like drilled an Idmar, like drilled another Idmar? She's definitely wealthy enough to buy like a gold Idmar or something, and then put a hole in it. And I'd probably not care. Okay, these are always cool. So, what have you noticed, Arthur? This actually makes me really curious. What do you think is like the coolest coin that you've seen her wear? Kings of France, Charles V coin. Nice hefty little piece. Wow, I think this is the first one that we've, I think, run without a start bid and like didn't get a bid in a while. I'll show some stuff off for a second. I'm gonna kind of fix my boxes. Any Taylor Swift wearable set. That's what we'll start titling stuff as. Instead of a hold coin or a bezeled coin, it's a Taylor Swift wearable. As seen on Taylor Swift. Oh, we have some more. Okay. Start this for 9. This is a Victorinus Antoninianus. Big Poppy is in the lead. I'm gonna pick it up. At $9. There's a Galliena. Let's take it out, BSUs. 146. Big Poppy at 11 on the Gallienus. Here's the farthing token. Started for 29. I wear a 1732 reals in a custom code. That's cool, DJ. Nice. Pickup. Easy. Yeah, I want to be like you when I grow up. We're going to start for 34. I'm not going to take it out because it's a nicer looking proof. Sterling silver, 2005, British Virgin Islands, $10 piece. Sterling silver. Watch King. Nice win. Nice win. Okay, 02, 17. Let's see what this is. A rupee. So this at 29. Hyderabad rupee. Coins from my dad. It just kind of goes in the middle, like meets in the middle. The Gabe has a really cool. He doesn't like wearing it anymore because the one day he did wear it, he lost his apartment key somewhere on the TCU campus, and had the. We did a Treasure Town sleepover that night, and he slept in my dorm. The one day he wore it, like he lost his apartment key, but it's a really cool, large, full, like Justinian the Great Phallus. Really, really cool. He has not worn it since, though. Here's a copper paesa. It's the huge Justinian Phallus too. It's kind of just in a commanding necklace, commanding chain. I tried to get him to. He seems very superstitious now. Angel Cat, 2 seconds, $2. Very nice pickup. This one looks pretty nice. We're going to start for 34. Ragusa. I don't think so, Benino. Yeah. Well, he bought a coin that already had a hole in it. And so he got it for like a great deal. And then he just said, like, I could just wear it. fucking go on the silver, 60% silver, princely state of Kutch Kori. So, small, somewhat chunky little silver piece from India. 60% silver. Gonna go for $3. I'm gonna lose 50% plus on that. So nice win, nice win. 50%, 60% silver. India, princely state of Kutch. Nice look to this one. Nice pickup, easy. Put a hammer in there, yeah. British India rupee. I'm gonna start this for 14 and let it go from here. 50% silver, World War II date, British India rupee. 50% silver, British India rupee. No bids, no bids. Okay. Fucking go on the British India quarter rupee from the Calcutta Mint. 1942, World War II date, British India quarter rupee. Let's pick up DJ. 1326. Buck and go, 1944, 64% silver, 25 cents from the Netherlands. Buck and go, DJ is in the lead at $3. $3. DJ's at 6. Why are y'all scaring me like this? Nice pickup. 1303. Silver, Greek, non-owl. We actually ran one a little earlier. It was a Salucid piece. I didn't notice that it was in... Oh, non-owl. What's that non-silver? Let's see what Greek we have. That would be a not... No owl. What's on the Greek? We're in a Greek bronze, a non-silver piece. Here's a 1 golden, Buck and go, and then we'll find some Greek if we have it. 1 golden, 72% silver. Again, World War II. Currently at $1. DJ's in the lead. 72% silver. DJ at $6. Spot, I think, is around 9 on that, so that's a good pickup. We cannot buy him for that price. So we have Celtic quinary. We have AZ's dram. This is a 1st century dram. In terms of graded stuff, that looks like some of what we have. Tad melty. This stuff is Eastern. This is BC silver. It's an Indian Karshapana from like the 3rd to like 1st century BC. Okay, we do have like true Greek silver too. We have some Carian hemidrams, I think, or tetrabols, not hemidrams. Flying fish. We do have some Peruvian silver. We have some Peruvian half and 2 reals. We're gonna start this for 29. This is a 510 to 480 BC, carrying tetrabol. We have a Ketos sea monster on the obverse, and this like an ornate incuse punch on the reverse. Nice pickup, easy. Let's see if I can. So like this is an example of some of the what we have. This is like Peruvian pieces. No more modern. I don't think we have more modern Peruvian pieces. We have this little Mexican piece. No problem. Sells for $14. 1905 10 centavos. French écu. Let's pull it out. The French écu, I'm going to start at 169. We can run it, hold it. Let me know on that one. Roman silver. We have Roman silver. Some nice pieces. Let's see. What is the... I want to check because I priced this stuff, some of the stuff on eBay. Okay, based on what I see on eBay, I think we'll just put them on eBay, I guess. I think it's more than 200 for it. But let's see if we can find some more. We can take a good look at the cobs. I also have some 2 real cobs as well. So the cobs at 50. Yes, we can run some slabs if you're interested. And here are we have 2 reals. This is my list. Do evil yard work, bro. DJ, it was great to see you for a bit. Do some evil yard work on Labor Day. $28.1802. And then we'll pick out some slabs. Are there any slabs you're interested in particular? 28.1802. What is 28? The Roman, okay. Oh, pastry. Here is the pastry. Starts at 54. $54 start. 1886. Chop mark, France. French Indochina pastry. Angel Cat is in the lead. Watch King. Nice pickup. And then here is a Roman Imperial. NGC said this is like a possible foray. That's what perhaps plated means. So they didn't give a definitive answer on it. I don't think there's no core visible on if this is a 4A. I don't know where they're getting the idea that it is a 4A. We did not buy this as it saying it was a 4A. And I don't think that it is, but NGC said that it's possible. I don't know. I guess we don't pay him enough money to give a definitive answer, I suppose. I'm not sure, Raymondro. I'm not sure. But this is a post-death posthumous Faustina issue of Denarius. You can see the diva right there. We'll start at 44. But NGC said perhaps plated. And then we have an MS Denarius. I think we're going to start this in the mid 400s. The NGC grade. We have we have a close connection with Barry and such, and crew. Christian might actually be in that group. But these are some of the ancient slabs. I think all of these we're basically starting at 100. On the top here. Crispus and AU. So if you're interested in any of those, let me know. These guys we would start at 69. Top middle, so we can pull it out. And these are some earlier bronzes. Which one? This top middle one. This is a Philip II, son of Philip the Arab. And an XF holder. It's a pretty hot grade on the Roman provincial. Let's see, 349. 391. Temple on the reverse. All the lettering is in Greek. Nice pickup, easy. Oh, that's an interesting question. That's hard to get a good cleaner. But it opens up doors as to what you can get. We have some knot geld. Let's see. We'll run a Claudius. So it's at 69. This is a Claudius ass in an NGC holder. I'll look through my other box to see if there are any other Roman ancients. Pull it out. So there's this. This is an MS Philip II tetradrachm. Let's see, Crispus and XF. Here's a Philip I in XF, Philip the Arab. Here's a Vespasian Cistercius. Pretty nice looking Domitian. That's an ass. And then here's a Nerva ass. We'll start the Nerva at like 100. And then here's a Trajan. I think the Trajans I think I have this is a fine. I'm going to start at like 115. And then a choice fine that'll start at like 130. Here's some like a small gold Indian piece. I think it's pretty much on the ancients that I have. And then what's seen out here. Okay. Cool. We have a few U.S. coins as well. Let's see what this is. 01-15. Here's a 1918 Standing Liberty Quarter. I'm going to start this for 21. $19.18 Standing Liberty Quarter. Lop Carl is in the lead. Currently at the start bid. Nice pickup. Here's a 1925 Philly. We're going to start it for 12. More common date. $12 start. 39. Oh, 39. 1926. Better detail on it. $12 start. Run one more, and then I don't think that people really want to see too many Standing Liberty Quarters, no matter condition. 1926, and then let's see. I'll run a Mexican Morelos peso. $10.15. 10% silver Morelos peso. Silver Morelos peso. Block Coral is in the lead. Matt is in the lead. Block Coral. Matt. Nice pickup. Outlaw hitting bronze. 03. 1964 Morelos peso. Block Carl. Run a Barber quarter next. Nice pickup. 0346. $12 start on the Barber quarter. 1904 Philly. 1904 Philly. I'm going to Barber half after this. Looks pretty good. Oh, 0388. Oh, this actually might be a slightly better date. This is a 1900S. San Francisco Mint, 1900S. 90% silver, Barber quarter, 1900S. See, Appleman is in the lead, 1900S. Lock Carl is currently in the lead at 19. Siapaman at 20. Nice pickup, Siapaman. 1964 Morelos peso. Rob is in the lead. 10% silver, Morelos peso. AB 49, let's pull it out. AB 49. Nice pickup, Rob. 49. $310. Cilician Armenian tram. We're going to start it for 29. Under 11 the first. 12th, early 13th century Cilician Armenian silver tram. Nice pickup. This one has a bit of a brighter color. 1900 063. Let's pull it out. Gallianos, 1900 063. See 064. Easy is in the lead. Nice pickup. Vespasian. No widow's mites today. We might start bringing them back. We just sent a bunch off to get graded, which we might get back in like a couple months. Kind of best case scenario. But we don't have anything really today. Yeah, that's all good. We just don't have any right now. So $69 start on the Vespasian Sestertius. $1945 Philippines. 50 centavos. Nice looking piece. World War II, 75% silver. Philippine. Wow, no bids on that. It's a nice looking coin. Here's a Three Brothers Durham. This for 11. Celtics of Rum Durham. Bob Carl is in the lead. Classic collectibles, easy. 13th century Islamic Durham. Here's a Khosrau, the second dram. These are some great looking pieces. I'm going to start this for 49. $49 start on the Khosrau, the second dram. Here's a Zoroastrian fire altar, the two side attendants, mint mark, regnal year. Big Poppy's going to pick that one up at the start bid. $1964 Morelos peso. Oh, I might have some double duets. Let's see. Oh, we have some not geld. I don't know if we... Let's see. 23. Nice pickup, Lop Carl. $17.90 double do it. $17.90 double do it. 41, 144. Farthing coming up next. 144. We're going to start this for 29. 1669. Glucouster. Condor farthing. How many owls do we have? There's another owl. Oh, here's some cheaper silver. Roman imperial silver. Oh, who is asking for a hole? I want to... Texas, text symbol. What? Where? Josh, what? What are you talking about? There's probably no text symbols here. Who's looking for the hole? This could be like a perfect candidate of a coin. On your symbol. No, that's the Treasure Town logo. That's not the tech. That's not the tech symbol. God forbid. God forbid. No. No. As a TCU alumni, if I would have if I would have had any conception that's what this our logo is, I'd vetoed it. No way. No. Oh my gosh, it has me flustered. Riled up. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. No clue what you're talking about. Okay, let's run this. I'm gonna put this into the far recesses of my mind. Okay, we're gonna start this at 24. Hold Gordian. Byzantine Jesus coins. I don't think that we have anything today. We do have some stuff in our inventory. I don't think there's anything in the show today, though. That would be a Christ Phallus or an anonymous Phallus. Okay, we'll kind of blitz some ancients. Go to Gallienus, Antoninianus. Lock Carl, nice pickup. Gallienus, Antonianus. A little thicker. Oh, we'll run a 97 turn. Here's a Celtic Quinarius. I'll start at 29. From the Sequani. Good horse. Portrait of Roma facing left. Really solid portrait of Roma. Nice pickup, man. 41064. Here's a Tetricus the First. Antonianus. Lock Carl at 11. Tetrabols the first. 271 to 274. Really late in that kind of runaway Gallic Empire period. Hattery Hill, nice pickup. Here's a Victorinus from 269, 271. Very clearly read the legend and his name. Martin Mann in the lead. Nice win. I wasn't going to start this at 19. Don't bid. It's a nice leading point. I just wasn't going to start it at 19. I'm used to starting these at like 9. I'm letting them go from there. Claudius Gothicus Antoninianus. Very good beard detail. Beard and hair. Martin Mann. Gallienus Antoninianus. And we'll do a little world after this. This is a 1852 Italian centesimi. We're going to start this at 19. 5 centesimi. 1852 Italian 5 centesimi. Venetian 5 centesimi. 1127. This is a Hungarian denier. Start for 9. Hungarian silver denier. You can see a cross, but not great detail on it yet. Victory is in the lead. Nice pickup. Hungarian silver denier, 15th century. Start it for 9. 1440 to 1444. And the Hungarian oval next. Victory. Hungarian oval in the 13th century. Any bids on that? Let's see what we have here. I agree. It's not much, but it's something. Here's a sterling silver Maltese 2 pounds. I'm gonna hold this. This might actually be a little rich. 1132. Here is the 1992 20 francs. We'll just fucking go it. Let's run it at 7. Let's run it at 7. If I can find it. David in the lead. Oh, this is not the coin shown is what I'm running. So David, if you don't want the coin shown at $9, it's a Monaco 20 francs, and then request a cancellation, and go ahead and do that. Let's palm ourselves. It's what if it ends at like 11? Then it's like, oh, I could have got this at 9. So David, this is the coin. It's not the sterling silver Maltese coin that we had. I'm gonna leave that there. Yeah, go ahead and request a cancellation. You have to do it on your own. But go ahead and I will go and accept it. Be a Swedish house one too. I'll go ahead and accept. Galleon is saying the David. The one of this is saying victory. 1156. Silver oval. $7 start. $22.26. Nice win, nice win. Here's a mother of pearl. Have a good home. Yeah. Swim home, little guy. Nana Stacks is in the lead. I like when there are actually designs in this. Like, this is a lighthouse. We had one earlier that had a person in it. I don't think I've seen too many with like actual designs. Rather than like just kind of artsy patterns. Here's a 2 lira. That is 83.5% silver. We'll start this for 14. $18.63, 2 lira. 1863, 2 lira. Peabody in the lead. Chorus. Good to see you back, Chorus. Nice pickup. 1428. 1863 lira. Start for 12. Victory is in the lead. 106. Cal. Goat mentality. Maximizing time. Yeah. I'm sure people do have a collections of beards and stuff. 1892 Baroda copper paesa. Sword on the one side. Cal victory at $3. $3. 1892 copper paesa. $4 to Angel Cat. But a beard collection would be really fun. 1895 copper paesa. This one has a nice brown color to it. I like this one. Again, sword. Victory's at $3. $3. 0452. This is a large 3 docta. 1930. Let's see, 52 110. Angel cat at $4 on the large piece. 52.44. And here are those two. I'm gonna have to. Let me look at the Tenga real quick. I think it's probably set to start at 19. There's a lot of good things out of that group. I see one listed on eBay that shows up on Google for 100. Let's see. What is it? 1849. There are not too many of these. All started at 19, but should not go for 19. I'd be disappointed. We'll run this first, and then we'll run the Tenka. What you don't want to see if you're not interested in the DSUs. Here's the 2 kroner. What's up, Silver Geek? I'll take that. I'll take Christian Sound away. $18.76, 2 kroner. I've been his sound alike for a long time. So if we start sounding alike again, it's probably not the worst thing. Victory is in the lead, BSUs. But he runs coins a lot faster than I do, I think. He's kind of a magician when it comes to whatnot live streams. Nice pickup, Angel Cat. Let's see what this is. This is a lower bank token, 1 sou in Canada. Start for 12. Christian's in a league by himself, I think. 1837 sou token. No bids. We'll run. I think this is another 1 sou. This one has a bit better detail on it. Bank of Lower Canada. Province du West Canada, 1 sou. 1837. $12 start. I kind of agree with that. We really do, and it's like from the very beginning. Like we will not do like the bid type stuff, or like just on like low end crap, just trying to like for getting bids for like the sake of bids and stuff, and kind of being annoying about it. We might be kind of annoying, but it might be like ethically a little better, more annoying. But I agree. Like I'm very happy to be like to work for Treasure Town and be associated with the brand. $19.41 3 pence, 50% silver. Cow at $1. So let's see. Currently at 3. Nice pickup, easy. Poland, 2 zloty. Zloty? Anthony, if Anthony was listening to me trying to pronounce this, he would be very sad, I think. We'll start for 12. 1936. Polish, 2 of this denomination. 48. E-Man is in the lead. Nice pickup. $18.38 British, 3 pence, 50% silver. George VI on the obverse, 1938, 3 pence. Martin Mann is in the lead at $4. $18, 1928 Princely States, half rupee. 1928 Princely States, half rupee. I'm gonna start this one for 29. We'll see where it goes from here. $29 start. 1928 Princely States, half rupee. 52.98. And he gets it for the start bid. Nice pickup, the Bunyard. Speaking of Poland, is that the next one? Oh, that's the Polish 20 for me. Well, I don't. We'll go ahead and run this one. 20 finning. We'll start for 5. Let it go. $19.18 Polish 20 fitting. BSU is currently at 14. $19.18 20 fitting. Nice pickup. 83. Here's a 1768 dated British gaming token. The good luck. 48 29. 1768 dated Spinny Gade. Guinea. Spade Guinea gaming token. This is probably under melt to start. We'll start for 17. 1980 1 pound. It's 72% silver Egyptian coin. Anthony is back home. He doesn't start school until the middle of this month, I think. But he left like a week and a half ago. But we're in talks. He's excited to come back. He really enjoyed doing some of like the live streams. We'll start this at 19. He really enjoyed it, and I think that he's really excited to come back during one of his breaks. A little bit of toning, nothing super wild. 1885, 90% silver mark. This is a 1769 copper halfpenny. 1769 Irish halfpenny. 214. Big Poppy is in the lead at 30. Hibernia. George III, 1769 copper halfpenny. $12 start on the 1 sou Montreal bank token from Canada. $48.13. So this for 29. This is a 1964 Japanese Olympics commemorative 1,000 yen. $29 start on the sterling silver Japanese commemorative. Victory is in the lead. Nice pickup. $52.90. Two finnings, $18.55. Two finnings. It has like some red on it. We started at 14. We'll let it go from there. Prussian two finnings. 18.55. A. Cal is in the lead at the start bid. I'm gonna pick it up there. Very nice pickup. I'm gonna fix my boxes again. What time is it? We're at 11:30. So we'll probably end somewhere between noon and 1. Is what I'm thinking. So the next 30 minutes, an hour is probably the kind of the time frame for like where we'll do like the rest of the show. Let's see. Are there any requests that I've missed? Or are there like anything that people want to see in general? That's right, Victor. Mindset. Elite mindset. Elite mindset. Opportunistic mindset. Yes, let's run some not geld. We'll do not geld at a $5 start. Let's see. You know, I don't think we've done a sudden death today. I think you'll probably 15-second sudden deaths on some not geld. This is a Bavarian 20 finnings. Might not be some great not geld. Let's see. We'll do. Let's have a little bit more. I'll run 2 more pieces, even if there's no bids. 1918 5 finning. BSU's in the lead. $19.17 Bavarian 5. $19.17 This one's donut shaped. Federal state of Baden. Iron tin pfennigs. Nice pickup BSUs. $65.05. Take this back off sudden death. This is a Peter the Great wire kopeck. We can see figure with a spear on horseback, and then some Russian. Clayton is in the lead. Victory, Clayton. I'll pull out some more knot geld in a bit to see if there's anything that I might run through it and let you kind of pre-screen it to see if there's anything you're more interested in. Another Peter the Great knot geld piece, or wire kopeck. Again, you can see even the tail of the horse here. Head, tail, no legs. Can't really see the person on horseback except for his arm. Oh, and I think there's some this one's wildly kind of double struck there. Let me pull out. We have 1 5 kopeck today. 7-11. Nice pickup, Clayton. $29 start. 1769. 5 kopecks. It's kind of crazy to think that these things were basically circulating around the same time period, like the small pieces that we just had and this. Nice pickup. One of the last ones that we have in our inventory. Oh, we'll run some. I'll run 3 just kind of at random French knot geld pieces. 0306. Started at 5. 1916 10 centimes. BSU's in the lead. 1917 aluminum 10 centimes. And one more. This one looks octagonal. 1921. This is actually 1917. Let's see. 0341. This says 1917 on it. I'm going to hold it because I think the description's wrong. Let's see. 45. $19.17, 5 sometimes. Let's see. 730123. Nice pickup, Big Poppy. Octagonal 25 pfennigs. This was a cool one. This is sick. 0502. Angel Cat in the lead. Nice win. 1891 German 2 marks. We're going to start it at 19. 1891 A Prussian 2 marks. German state 90% silver 2 marks. Stay juice. Nice pickup. Buck and go on the Queen Wilhelmina 25 cents. That's 64% silver. World War II date, 64% silver, Dutch piece. Victory is in the lead. Victory at 9. 25 cents from Netherlands. 1316. This one has some damage on it. We're bucking and going at 1940. 25 cents. It's like someone tried to chew on this one a little bit. Victory's in the lead. Yeah, what ancients would you like me to run? We should have a good handful of ancients. We can pull something out if you have something in mind, or I can try to pull something out. Would you rather raw or graded ancients? You have a preference for? Quarter rupee, 50% silver, 1943. Raw. Let's see what we've got. This is a 1931 1 1/2 doctor. Okay, anything? Cool stuff. This is medieval. This is a Carian tetrabol. We're going to start at 29. Not a great portrait on it. Let's see if we got. Let's see a Grosso. It's medieval. This one's really pretty. I'm going to start this one at 34. This one's really, really attractive. This one, we sold one on eBay that probably looked like this around 80 last week. Really solid piece. That's a Keto Sea Monster on the obverse. We have an Incuse Punch on the reverse. Aspierre is in the lead at 36. That's where it lands. Nice win. These are some Christ portrait pieces. This is a Basilicon. I don't know why this isn't a wrong flip. And this is a Grosso. No, I don't think you can. Something that looks that nice at 2,500 years old. That just makes sense. Or like makes sense as a buy. Like it's just seems like a great deal. Okay. 5203. $17.69. Cal is in the lead. $46.08. Nice pickup, Cal. 1873, Belgium 5 francs. It's 90% silver. 1873, Belgium 5 francs. 1873, Belgium 5 francs. I'll pull it out, I'll see what the prices are in a second. Abom, nice pickup. Do a $6 start on this Morelos peso. 10% silver. Morelos peso. Silver Morelos peso. Abom. We're going to start this one at $79 start. This is a Byzantine silver basilicon. In nice shape. Nimbate portrait of Christ crossing us. It's cool. Nice pickup, Victory. This is a Grosso, so this is a Venetian coin. So this is the Basilicon is a Western, an Eastern coin. This is a Western coin. So they're both post-split coins. 1054, the West says, like, basically, like, we excommunicate the Eastern churches, the four Eastern churches, and the four Eastern churches respond to Rome saying, we excommunicate you. So this is a Western coin, very similar piece. This is not Byzantine though. This is the Italian state coin. Also has a Christ portrait. Start this on at 49. Christ portrait. And Steve, nice pickup. Okay. Let's see what this is. Dutch East India Company double do it. 1790s, double do it. 1790, double do it. Lydia Staters. I don't think we do not in the show. We have some good things that are coming on the way. I'm not sure if there'll be anything amongst them though. 1941 Buck and Go, 25 cents on this 64% silver Dutch piece. Wing Derrick, nice win. British India silver rupee. No, Buck and Go. 50% silver, World War II dated, British India silver rupee, 1942. 600 BC-ish. Yeah, not with us at the moment. I don't know if we have anything. I don't know if we have one, or if we even have had one. So this at 29. Hyderabad rupee from 1911. 73.16. Let's see if we can find it. Mamel is currently in the lead. 73.16. these what I have in my hand will be the oldest thing that we have today. The tetrabols. So this one at 29. 510 to 480 tetrabol. Gallienus is in the lead. 510 to 480. Nice pickup, Mamel. 1714. So this is a Elagabalus denarius that has a hole in it. Started for 24. This would be a pretty cool piece to like put on a chain or a necklace. Pre-hold. Gallienus, Antonianus. Started for 9. Nice pickup, Wing Derek. Theodosius the Great. Nummus. Very clearly read all of the legend here. Theodosius the Great. St. Theodosius. 379, 395. No bids on that. Some nice Theodosius. We have a few more ancients and stuff. Claudius Gothicus. Oh, this is a altar type. Let's see what else we've got. In terms of graded, we have... I know, you got a really good deal on that. The $36 one. I would price that out probably like $100 on eBay. So that's a very fantastic win. It's very good, very good. No, you weren't locked in. This owl is 1K. There are lesser owls. This is probably the nicest owl that we'd start for as cheap as we would. I'd start this owl for $324. 3.25. Let's see, 73, 316. Let's see if we can find it. There are also some. Well, we can take a look. All of these about 3.25. Swiss francs are nice. I can run a few in a bit. Here's the requested. Tetrabol. Again, pretty nicely distinct Keto Sea Monster. The Bunyard, Numis in the lead. Nice pickup, Numis. Let's run a franc. 1943, 1 franc. An MS65. I think there's just one more. Mountain Stacker on the 1943 Swiss franc in 5. Currently at the start bid at $29. Nice pickup, Mountain Stacker. This is the last one that we have. 510 to 480. Keto Sea Monster. Tetrabol. 40. Nice pickup, Galleonis. This is a 6. MS66 Swiss franc. NGC holder. Yes, let's pull out the 30-6. That's one requested is a Celtic imitation of one. Mountain Stacker at 37. Mountain Stacker at 37. MS66 Swiss franc. It's not the greatest shape, but you can see the like the nymph on like the boat. So, 30 or 6. We'll start it at 19. 2nd to 3rd century BC. It's an Eastern Celt imitation. 80, 51. Oh. What is that? 5101. NGC. Oh, is that another? I'm actually not sure what that would be. Oh, okay, it is going to be. There's this guy. So this is also a plated tetrabol. Let's see, does it give it from 187 to 168? So this is also like another imitation piece. An ancient imitation of a Macedonian tetrabol. I'll start this at 69. Should be a pretty good deal. Choice VF. Jim K, nice pickup. Let's see what else we've got here. Another duet. $14 start on the Dutch East Indies Company duet, double duet. Ooh, we're on a Karshapana, which is pretty ancient. So. is an ancient Indian Karshapana. It's like a silver, rectangular silver counterpunch coin. Started for 14. Counterpunch Karshapana. Jim is in the lead. Nice pickup. Here's a cost out of the second dram. I'm starting for 49. This is just a great group of coins. This is a stellar coin. This is an exceptional coin out of this group, I think. Martin is in the lead. Coster out of the second. Contemporary with the Byzantine Empire. Nice pickup, BSUs. Let's see what this one looks like. Again, nice coins. Coster out of the second. Silver Sasanian dram. We'll do some $5 starts. Nice win at the start, but Martin. Any old crown size coins? We had some crowns earlier. We have some Morgans. I'm not sure what else we've really got. This is an interesting one. What is this? Is this a baby holding a knife? What is this? I mean, not a knife, but like a sword. This is a funny one. BSU's in the lead. No Spanish 8 reals. Not today. Not today. We might have some in a couple weeks over here. Maybe even sooner, but nothing today. Buck and go on the copper 1 mon cash coin. Japanese kind of samurai era cash coin. Currently at $2. $3 to Aspierre. No Korean cash today. 7603.05. Oh, that might be a crown size. Is that a 5 lira? Buck and go. East Germany, Democratic Republic piece. 5 mark. Yeah. 4605. Buck and go. This is not silver, it's base metal. 1973. East German. Currently at $2. Under our cost of that. Nice pickup, easy. $1868 Belgium, 5 francs. 90% silver, $34 start. 1868, 5 francs. Peabody is in the lead. 65.30. Nice pickup. Peter the Great, wire kopeck. Small silver Russian piece. No bids on that. Buck and go on the Queen Wilhelmina Dutch 25 cents. 1941 at 64% silver. 64% silver. Currently at $1. Currently at $1. Gonna go for 2 to easy. Okay. Whew. That's a oh man. That's what that is. Oh man. 1944 quarter rupee. World War II dated. British India. 50% silver piece. $13.92. Currently at $4. $4. 292. This is a 1909. Still buck and go. This is older. This should not go for this, and this is 94.5% silver. This one should not stick around single digits, I think. Big Poppy is in the lead. And I'll run a German States coin next. Nice pickup, Riverstone. Good to see you, Riverstone. German 3 mark. I'm going to start this for 29. 1909 G, German state of Baden. 3 mark. No bids at 29. Okay. Any old 2.5 Goldens? I don't think so. It's possible. I think we had some in that group. I'll thumb through. See a 1 golden. I don't see a 2.5. Bring some fire out of the group. We've seen a lot of the fire, I think. Oh, I take that back. Here's actually a 2.5. 1938 2.5. Buck and go. 1938 2.5 golden. 72% silver. Easy is in the lead. About 3 seconds to go. Whoa. The Bunyard is in the lead. 26. Abham. 72% silver. 2.5 golden from the Netherlands. Abham, that's a good win. Like there are cool things in here. There are cool things. There are some fire things. But they're not what I would call very affordable fire things. They take a special want or a nudge, I think. Those were not cheap coins. Abham, nice pickup. We're on one more 10%. Morelos peso. I know there's some packed heat. Some packed action is what I think that is. $3.90. Nice pickup, Abham. 1901 Barber quarter. Boom on the owl. Let's see, which owl? Is the one in front of us? Mountain Stacker? Stud just in the lead. VF. A little bit of crest on this. This one's going to start in the mid 600s. Maybe in like low 600s. I know, it is nice. Unfortunate tusk cut on the face, but what can you do? And a unique tusk cut. Scarred Athena. All good, all good. It was a battle-worn Athena, I think. 1872, 3-cent nickel piece. It adds value. It adds value to that one. Big Poppy's in the lead at 14. Barber quarter will start at 12. 1898. Full rims. 0396. Nice pickup. 1902 Barber quarter. Or Barber half dollar. 1902 Philly Barber half dollar. 58. We'll see what we'll run 1/4 and then we'll see what kind of type. Try to run the rest of the more interesting type. That's beauty, not value. Yeah. $12 start on this 2-cent piece. 1864 2-cent piece. $1864 2-cent piece. $1865 3-cent nickel. No, I don't think the 1909 sold. Let's see. I'll look for it in a second. Cow's the lead. 2, 3. I'm gonna run one more Barber half, and then I'll look to see if that was a 1909 that sold or not. This is a 1908 that will start for 17. 1908 overtime. What's up? 1908. It was a 19. I think the 1909, if we ran one, did sell. I think it did sell. Point and letting the rest. That's so funny. enjoying Labor Day. Enjoying Labor Day. Okay, let's run a one. Still learning crap. $49 start on the cost out of the second trim. Really fabulous detail on this. BSU's in the lead. Lightnitis. Okay. What do we want to see? We'll probably try to wrap up in the next 15 minutes or so. Got some U.S. Philippine. Oh, 08. We can go through some of the graded coins that we have. Yeah, we started at 9 a.m. today. Started at 9 a.m. If we need to go a little longer, we can, but I am getting a little hungry. So my stomach might determine the cutoff today. Numis, nice win. Still smoking. 690707. What is 0707? I see 0706. German states 3 finning. Start at 12. Bronze 3 finning. Palm is in the lead. $9 start on this 1911 Berlin Mint. 25 finnings. Judean coins. I don't think that we have anything today. Nothing today, Marvin. It's Judean. $14 start on the 19. We do have some Roman silver. $129. We'll see if we can. We have a hold piece that's like pretty cheap. I think it's a hold Elagabalus denarius. The rest of our Roman silver might be graded. So it'd be like an NGC holder. Here's a Karshapana, ancient Indian silver piece. Yeah. We might, I'll see what we have raw. We'll thumb around. Let's see. These are cool. Here's Elagabalus. $24 start on the hold denarius. Hold Elagabalus denarius. Large ancients. We have some like tetradrams. Those are going to be like the largest things that we have. Like some Athenian owls. We also have some like villain tetradrams. Gallienus, Antonianus. Aspire is in the lead. Oh, 415. Islamic Durham. We'll start for 12. There's a Three Brothers Durham. Pretty good detail. Nice pickup. Salucid Armenian tram. Under 11 the first. The early 13th century silver coin. And one more. 12th, early 13th century silver tram. Okay. So we have these like Athenian owl tetradrams. The raw ones that we can start at 324. So if you're interested on one of those, let me know. And we also have some. This is a Vespasian. We can start this at 69. This is an Augustus. We can start at 69. So these are bronze. Oh, we have another Swiss franc. This one has some nice color. Are there any more? So there's like 2 more Swiss francs. Those are sick. I love those coins. There's another one. They just kind of keep on popping out. And we have some color one. MS65, 1955. $29 start, low start. It's nice. If Easy gets it for 29, I'll be just disappointed. No, what? What is this? Who asked me to run one? This is crazy. It's crazy. Easy. What a congratulations. $29. Whoa. I'm not running another. You better believe that. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay. Wild, wild, wild. Oh, we have this. This is also silver. This is like Gordian III Antonianus. Some pretty artificial color. Comes the large ancients. That's like anything else would kind of be. Well, actually, there might be some raw stuff. Let's see. Yeah, we do. So we have some tetradrams. So these are Roman provincial tetradrams. We have Trajan Decius and Caracalla. Those are going to start at like $70. Okay. Let's run for the next few minutes. If you're interested in anything like that, let me know. Otherwise, we'll pick some stuff out. And I haven't run any of the U.S. stuff, really. There's an 1880 VF35. Start for 29. PCGS graded piece. We probably won't run another US piece after this, but we'll see. We'll see really who's paying attention. If it goes for $3, that'd be crazy. You can't get them. You could not send this off to get graded for like under $20. Yeah, $11, Nana. Nice pickup. Paid more than double on that. That's why you don't buck and go on whatnot. $190. Here's some small gold pieces. $59 start. Gold Phantom. 1600s to 1800s. Gold Indian piece. An MS61 holder. Abham, nice pickup. Oh, you can actually see the person on this one pretty well. It's like a little crisscross applesauce figure. Can't really see his legs. That small gold Indian piece. Nice pickup. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything that we want to see before we head out? We might call it. Will there be any like last requests? I can run some coins until we'll turn on the sudden death. We haven't done too much sudden death today. We'll turn on the sudden death for best raw Celtic. Let's pull them out. $4 on this. Abham. Again, sudden death. Silver Morelos peso. This is starting at 6. Morelos peso. And then I'll have a handful of Celtic. Jim, nice pickup. Would you rather a face or a horse? Nice. Because the best face is probably this. Can't have everything. Boar. This is probably the nicest. Boar. Okay, there's one with a nice face and there's one with a nice boar. I would say all of the horses are kind of mid. Like here's the face of like what I think the best face is, but here's the horse, and here's the face of the boar. It's Omen. I don't really think there are actually a couple more. See, this is Yeah, I wish. That's a good horse, but not all the faces there. This one might be like the best overall pick. Kind of getting both, some of both worlds. Yeah, I think that's probably the best overall. $17.02. Started for 29. Celtic Quinarius. Gaul is modern day France. 1st century BC. So they were, I think, Caesar like conquered the Celts, right, at some point. Like one of his like kind of first expeditions and like campaigns. We'll run a couple more. This is from the Dewey, not the Sequani like the last one we ran. The Boar. We'll run the Boar next. Nice pickup, easy. 2106. Very strong boar. Not a very strong face. You can see the eye and the hair. Oh, we're on sudden death still. So keep that in mind. Wow, $29. That's great. 2102. Taking off sudden death. Here's a horse. And one of the better face portraits. Watch King is in the lead. $19.14. Good portrait for an Adui. That's not an altogether like attractive coin. I don't like the Dewey and Sequani are different Celtic tribes. The Dewey don't have very good portraits, and like they don't have very good artistry, in my opinion, on their coins. And this is the best obverse that we have here. Another Sequani. We have the face of Roma. Horse on the reverse. Jim is in the lead. Currently at start bid at 29. Riverstone at 30. Good obverse portrait. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Okay, it's 12:32. Is there anything else that we need to see? $76.18. Here's 76.18. I wonder what is. I wonder how this made it in here. Start this at 11. And Ty gets the first. right-facing portrait. We have a bull standing on the reverse. 81.17. What is 81.17? Oh, it's the Elagabalus denarius. We're going to start this at 24 victory if you're interested. $24 start on the Elagabalus. I'll let you respond to that, and then other than that, we'll figure out somebody to raid. Okay, let's do it. $41,233. See if I can find it. Could be a next time coin. 8041. We might find that I don't see it where it should be. So it's either like kind of out of place or it might have dropped somewhere. Yeah, I think I'll try to have it for in the near term, but not. Oh wait. Oh, it was stuck under another coin. It was like this in the box. So this is very nice. This is part of the zoo series. I think we have a centaur holding a bow and arrow. I'm going to start this one for 19 and we'll let it go from there. Part of the Galleon is the zoo series. How the numbering system works. Our numbering system, it works for us and it makes a lot of like internal sense. But yeah. Well, outside in, it probably does not make any sense. It probably doesn't make any sense. We basically have. Oh, it's like to unsolve it. Our Enigma system is our minds. We can think it out. It's like as long as you saying like AD 41, like I basically know what those coins are, and 233. I can probably guess like where that is in the group, and I can probably guess that it's the zoo series, being as late as it is. Because I think there were probably 240 out of the group. So let's see, Galleonus 43, 6. So these are some nicer pieces with some older provenance, like older collector flips. Not all of them have older provenance, but they all come out of like a same collection that was bought in the mid 90s, like all of like auction flips from the mid 90s. So we'd start these at like 100. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I know it is a bit pricier, but we'd start both of these tets at 100 each tet. Okay, cool stuff. All right, we want to find somebody to raid. Are you ready? E-Man, I thank y'all for being here on Labor Day. I do want to give y'all the option to spend some time with family and just chill out for the day. Yeah. We will feast. We will feast today. Let's see. I don't really recognize most of the people on. What about new sellers? What's new sellers? Yeah. Honestly, today might be just a good day not to raid. Well, maybe we'll raid just somebody. I hate raiding somebody really small that I don't know who they are. I don't want to like throw y'all in like a game or something. But yeah, I usually don't end it like on not a raid, but like go get off of whatnot and like read a book or spend some time like family or go on a walk or something. That's what I'm gonna do. I might do like all three of those things. Um, we're not gonna raid somebody today. We're just gonna end the show. Y'all have a great day. We'll be back next week. Next time that I'm on, Gabe might be back. So that might be something to look forward to. Gabe might be back. I'm really looking forward to that. All right. Y'all all have a great Labor Day. Gabe Frog. All right. Bye-bye.